Hi. The Hi Mom, I'm OK website promises that this communications tool is easy to use, fast, powerful, and cheap. I want to show you exactly what that means. Later on in this demo, we'll cover the getting started steps and we'll talk about some pricing. But for now, watch this. The service is provided by a company called Sendout Cards. When you open your account in Sendout Cards, this is the first screen you'll see. Let's go here to create a card. If you want to send a stock greeting card for some occasion, there are thousands of choices here. But right now, let's assume you're on a missions team far from home and you want to make sure the people who care about you, family, friends, supporters, donors, maybe people at church, know that you're doing well. So we're going to make and send a custom greeting card. We click here to open up the custom area. It asks us to choose a card style, and you can see there are several choices. Let's choose a standard, horizontal, one-fold card. There. Now let's put a photo on the cover. Click on Pictures. You'll see we have several already downloaded, but if you want a new one, just click on Upload Pictures, and then Browse and Upload. Let's choose this photo. Now we just drag it over to the blank card cover, fix the size, and we're done. Now let's go to the inside of the card. Click here. You'll see these panels are blank, but that's because they're waiting for our photos and text. Watch this. We click the text box and type. Greetings from Zambia. We can make that a tad bigger. We can center it. We can change the color. Now let's find a photo to add to this. So we find this one, we can drag it over, make it the size we want. Now we scroll down to the lower panel so we can write a detailed message. Once again, we click on the text box and start to type. Dear family, we have been in country for a week and I want to let you know the entire team is okay. We laugh and pray every day. Can't wait to show you photos when we return home. Love to all, George. Okay? Done? We'll click Continue. You'll see your return address is already there. Now put in the name and address of the recipient. This is a one-click operation if the name is stored in the contact database. And click Continue. Now, Sendout Cards offers the option to include a gift with your card. But let's skip that offer for now. Let's click No Thanks. Now you see the verification page. Double check that all the mailing information is correct, and you'll also see a summary of the charges for this card in points and in expense. If all this looks good, click Send, and it goes. Here's the beauty of what's just happened. No matter where in the world you might be, in approximately 2 business days, the U.S. Postal Service will deliver your card. You won't see the recipient, but when that card comes out of the envelope, you can be sure there will be lots of smiles and maybe a few tears. See, that's it. Easy and fast. I'll show you a way you can try it yourself for free in just a minute. Click on the Get Started button on the Hi Mom, I'm OK website. This will take you to my page with Sendout Cards. By the way, at the bottom of this page you can send a card for free, and I hope you'll do that. But first, that video box in the middle of the page will tell you why people love getting a greeting card in the mail, and it will suggest you become a distributor for the company. But that's not what we're talking about here, so go ahead and skip the video and click on Join Now. You'll see 3 levels of pricing. All prices are based on points and expense, and let's talk about points first. Different size cards require different numbers of points. For example, a postcard costs 1 point. A single fold card is 2 points. A 3-panel card is 3 points. Are you with me so far? Adding extra photos will cost you extra points. Now, points cost from 31 cents to 99 cents each, depending on your purchase plan. Let's look at the plans here. The most expensive way to go is pay-as-you-go at 99 cents per point. But you have no monthly obligation. You pay as you go. Still, at 2 points, your card costs less than $2, a lot less than the drugstore. You could open a retail account. This plan assumes you will use the service regularly, and therefore the point cost drops to 49 cents each. That would mean a full-color, custom, one-fold card would cost less than $1.50 plus postage. Way cheaper than the Hallmark store. But if you go with the preferred account, the cost per point drops to 31 cents. Let's think this out. If you had a team of 10 people and each sends 2 cards to 5 addresses, that's 100 cards, which adds up to somewhere between 200 and 600 points just for that team. That may sound like a lot of cards, but think about what's happening. First, each member of your team gets to send a personal message home. The people at home are thrilled to receive the correspondence while the mission is underway in real time. And with 100 people thrilled, think of the excitement you're generating for your ministry and your mission. In my experience, there is no better way to generate such excitement, which goes a long way to ensure long-term support, and maybe another team next year. It's high energy, electric, and cheap. My recommendation to get started? Try out the service with a free card. Pick the low retail account. Send cards to donors or team leaders. See and hear the reactions you get. Then calculate your team needs for the next trip. You remember I said costs include points and expense? Expense in this case is just another word for postage. There are no deals here. It is what it is. You just need to make sure that you have postage in the account if you want the cards to go. Now, if you're a missions agency that sends church teams, or if you're a church that sends multiple teams, it may be worth your while to become a send-out cards distributor. Each team would then have its own retail account where it manages its own expenses, and a portion of what they spend would return to you. If this idea intrigues you, now is the time to play that video on the page that was right smack dab in the middle. When you're finished, give me a call. I'll be glad to answer all your questions. So that's it. Personal greetings from the missions field. Easy, fast, and cheap. Changing lives one card at a time. Try it for yourself. And thanks for watching.